Hi, this is Mike Mangini from the band Dream Theater in my home studio in good old Massachusetts. My first drum set was a three-piece kit. I was 3. My next drum kit was a 4-piece kit with real drums at age 4, but it was so long ago that drum heads like this weren't available, so you had to make your own drum head out of sheets. Over the years, I evolved into what you see now. That all happened because I realized how much I loved classical music and orchestration. I had also played tri-toms in the high school marching band, so I got the idea to be able to play melodically on the toms and the cymbals without having to cross my hands. So I set up my first version of this drum kit before being able to play it. When people don't understand something, they typically don't get it or don't support a person who changes it up like that. So I had to withstand a lot of criticism. What are you doing that for? Why do you have so many of this and that? And why do you need all that stuff? Well, that's because I hear the music a certain way. I was trained as a classical musician. I had to wait sometimes a couple of minutes just to hit a triangle. You know, so that taught me how to value every single note. And in the end, the heck with everybody. I'm happy doing this. It just took me a long time to train my body how to react to the thoughts I was having. The relationships that I have with my endorsement companies is a humongous part of my life. I need equipment, and I need equipment to be in the places that I am, and I need the equipment to be great and consistent. So that's the most important thing. Forming a really open communication, honest relationship with these companies has been so rewarding on a personal and professional level. For example, I've been able to offer ideas to the companies, and they've responded. Pearl developed the strongest cable hi-hat that I've ever played, so I can't do this setup without the hi-hats being raised up. So them responding has been huge. They made me a golden ratio. That's the ratio between the diameter and the depth snare drum with the wood specification that I wanted. And it serves the purpose I need it to double as a high tom-tom or as a mini snare. And it goes along with the main snare I have, which really is the backbeat force. Zildjian followed suit. They made the trash former, this bent hunk of metal that's very inexpensive, and you can place cymbals on top of it or underneath it. What's so wonderful is that they took the time to try a few versions so that they ended up with one that worked really, really well. And you know, my sound, the way that I follow, for example, Jordan Rudess, when he plays keyboard, I follow the tone of his patch with these stacks. And it's a very musical thing to me. They also made my signature drumstick. Now, a drumstick this size is typically going to be about 35 grams. Mine is 63 grams by making it, firstly, made of a porous wood, birch, and soaking it with resins. And that allows me to get the weight that I need to blast these drums. Shure has responded by consistently making microphones that stay out of the way more and more and more, that sound beefy and great. Remo has responded. They've upped the quality of the mylar so I don't dent the drum head so much. And you know, again, it's about the relationships. Having an honest relationship where everything's out front and you're working together so that everybody wins. But between Pearl, Zildjian, Remo, Shure, all of it, it's just immensely important to me, and I can't say enough as far as thank you for that.